I am also broadcasting through the magic of multicasting on Twitter, Twitch. Oh, I can't point now. My side panels have grown. For those of you who are used to watching me on these other spots, now you can't see me pointing. Let's see if you can kind of see me pointing. You can also watch on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and now Happs. I'm using Happs to simulcast, so that's very exciting. Um, yeah, so we are going to do music. If you chat from any of the places, so far as I understand it, we will be able to see what you're saying here. Oh, let's see if I can point. No, there. Maybe I'll do it this way. There. We will be able to see you there if you chat from Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or Happs. So we shall see. This is my first real broadcast using Happs, where I'm actually going to play music, but it's also my first what? It's my first broadcast. I don't know, what was I going to say? I don't know. Anyway, so as it says right here, if you can read it right here, I'm a singer songwriter amongst a number of things I do. This is a hobby. Um, but I do it every weekday. I come on and I broadcast every weekday, and I have for many, many, many years. Mostly, I started out with you now, but then I was on Periscope for a couple of years, and then I started simulcasting just this past year using Restream. I was simulcasting to, of course, Periscope, but also Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. But I heard about Happs and decided I wanted to check it out. A number of people suggested that it would be a good platform for me. So here I am giving it a go. Um, yeah, so I think I'm going to start with my song. Hi, Trevor. Here I am. Isn't this exciting? Thanks for joining. Trevor is one of the people that has encouraged me to try out Happs. So I have yep, here I am. Yay. Um, you can see, oh, that's interesting. The comment box. I'm going to trim this. I'm going to edit the window capture just a smidgen. Will I want to cut more off the bottom? Yeah, I want to cut more off the bottom so that you can't see that little funny. Oh, well, that's interesting. It just disappeared. Oh, it is actually perfect how it is. Okay. It's just on my end. It looks like you can. Aw, you did. Um, so it took me a lot of work to trim the merge chat so that the window capture so that it fits. Um, and Wesley, hi Wesley. So there you are. You're commenting from Facebook and it's coming through. You can see that on the merge chat, assuming you can read it. I've been informed that you at least need to have, if you're on a phone, you at least need to have it on landscape mode if you're going to have a chance at reading the merged, the merged chat, because the font is so small. I did the best I could. If I made it any bigger, I would have to, you'd see like this much of me. So it was kind of the best I could manage. I'm curious. I'm going to open this on Facebook. Oops, sorry. There it is. I can see it on Facebook. Awesome. It is itty bitty. There's no way you can see the merge chat without landscape mode. Hey, Carrie, no worries. This is exciting. All right. So, for my first broadcast, I'm so glad, Wesley. For my first broadcast on Happs, I'm going to do When I Gotta Let Go. So this is a song about letting go. When you realize that maybe you're a champion for world change, or maybe you just care about members of your family and you're worried about somebody who seems to be addicted to something, or this or that or the other. And it's kind of hitting a place where you still want to care and you still are absolutely committed. I did, Trevor. Um, yes, did you, Wesley? Awesome. Yes, you're right. You did. A lot of people did. A lot of people suggested Happs. And you were one of them, Wesley. That's true. Um, so it's about realizing, hitting a wall and realizing that you do care about, but you need to realize your own limits. That's all. Hi, Molly. Tell me, how are you doing, Molly? It's been so long. If you don't count this afternoon, which was not a real broadcast. Oh, you know what? I did not tune my guitar, but it's probably fine. But it's also not plugged in, so I'm at least gonna plug it in. I'm one of those people that tunes my guitar every day, but a lot of people don't. I'm sure it's fine. It's probably fine. I think it says. Oh, and I need to turn it up though. Here we go. It's hot in this room, guys. You were so young, the birds stung. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry. Okay? Feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. Oh, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow. To lend a hand. Sorry to hear that, Molly. Never hit myself, I still have scars. Fear to be safe, I better do things perfectly, including taking care of you and all others suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow. To lend a hand. I know compassion, it helps us all, but it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself. Hey, Alan! When the truth is I need help. That's why I wanna know when I gotta let go, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow. To lend a hand. So good to see you, Alon. There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe big changes are the key, but I can't make them myself alone, just me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. Hello, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow. To lend a hand. Hi, Wesley, you're there on Happs now. Accepting limits, it can cause pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need, and yet I need to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow. To lend a hand. So great to have you all here. We've got Alon, we've got Wesley, we've got Carrie, we've got Trevor, we've got Molly, we've got other people. That one that I was one that you also suggested, the song that I just did, you mean, Alon? Or doing Happs? Um, yes. Oh, you're on the one that you also suggested. Yes, you also suggested Happs, and now you're on it. Perfect. Um, Thanks so much, everyone, for being here. This is a very exciting first Happs simulcast. I'm very excited that I finally did it. I really didn't think today would necessarily be the day, but I kind of ran my last test. My biggest hang up has been this merged. Oops, I always do it the wrong way. No. Okay, let's try. No, no, no. There. This merge chat widget thing that I had to create. I had to create using a window capture, sort of. I mean, I didn't really, that sounds like I did more than I really did, but I had to I had to use OBS, use window capture, and I've had a incredibly difficult time trimming um trimming everything. What do I do every time? Um it's all your fault that Tiffany's on apps. No, it's many people's fault. If we can say it's a fault. Um we've got Trevor that's responsible, Wesley, Carrie. Point the wrong way. Oh, the pointing the wrong way. Yeah, I don't know why it's harder for me now. I think it's because you can't I can't see you see how my panels are closer in. Because they needed to be I wanted them to be symmetrical. Um because just that's how I am. And I needed them to be pretty dang wide because to accommodate this, let's try. Let's point. No, 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 no. This merge chat thing is very wide. And if I were to make it any narrower, given how Happs has its formatting for the chat, um, it would not. Yes. Yes, it is reversed in the webcam. I mean, it is reversed in studio. Let's see. Well, at a certain phase, like when I first say, "Hey, look at the merged camera at the OBS camera," then it is. But how I'm seeing it there on Happs is I actually it's actually proper. It flipped itself back. I remember the first time I saw that reversed image, I was like, "What?" ah. Um. Oh, thank you, Wesley. That's great. Hi, Christine. How are you doing? I remember you. Thank you for subscribing on Happs. Please do. Yes, now I can ask people to not only follow on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, but also Happs. And thank you, Wesley, for being one of those people, along with Trevor. Thank you. Um, I still stand by the idea that if you follow me no other place, Twitter is a really good spot because you can watch and get announcements there. So let's do another song. Let It Be just subscribed. Oh, who's Let It Be? Welcome to anyone who's new, by the way. I see there are a large number of people on Happs. Hello. Have I seen you on before? On some other platform? This is my first day on Happs for real, like anything other than a test. Have you been on any other? I've been broadcasting. I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. I am. I feel overwhelmed a lot of times. Oh, did you? Oh, I remember. Did you have the same username, Let It Be? I remember that. I remember somebody Let It Be on Periscope. That's so great. Um, Thank you, Alon. I'm doing pretty well. My only complaint is that I ask myself to do too much, which is just what that song that I sang is supposed to be telling me not to do. Um, yeah, that's my only complaint is that I'm just I think next year is going to be slower, barring some horrible thing. Yes, that is good. How are you doing, Alon? No, I did ask how you were doing, Wesley, and you told me you were doing well, remember? Way at the beginning? Anyway, I'm glad to hear that. Yes. Um, let's see. What was I saying? So yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Just I just have a lot of aspirations and yay! Um, I have a lot of aspirations and a lot of kind of have tos as well. And when you put them all together, it's really arguably too much to do in one day, and it kind of happens over and over. That's my only persistent problem. Um, really, Alon? Ooh, has anybody else have you're having trouble sharing it to Facebook groups? I wonder why, Carrie. Are you trying to share it? Why would that be? Where are you sharing it from? Are you sharing the Happs broadcast? Why would that be a problem? And that's very interesting. Has anyone else tried to okay, sorry you missed that, Wesley, but yes, I did ask. And you did actually already tell me you were doing wonderful, and I said that was great. Oh, it's so cool. I can Oh no, I'm scrolling back through the chat and you're seeing me scroll back through the chat. That's a problem, isn't it? Because this is window capture, anytime I scroll back, oh, and look at this, I'm highlighting and you can see me doing that. Wow, but you at least you can't see my cursor. Huh, I'm learning every day. All right. Let's do I want to live before I die. But anyway, if you are new, I do appreciate you checking things out. I come on most weekdays. Here, let me give a little blurb. I'm going to put something in the comment about my broadcast. Check this out. Boom. Welcome to my broadcast. I'm a singer-songwriter. Most of my music is modern American folk, but I do some blues as well. I sing and play acoustic guitar right here, but also do some vocal looping. And I broadcast most weekdays between 5:15 and 6 p.m. Pacific time. That is weird, Carrie. Here's my question. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay, Alon. I know things are up and down sometimes. Feel free to message me. I'd like to hear from you if you want to have a more private conversation. I subscribe to your Happs page, or what are you saying about subscribing to Happs page? What the heck was I going to say? Now I get on too many sidetracks and then I lose completely what my track was. I have no idea. I was just talking about, I guess, how I don't remember. Let's do a song. Songs solve every problem. I Want to Live Before I Die is a song, kind of a rockish song, I guess, a little about not letting fear get in the way. Oh, you successfully commented from Twitch. So Alon, you had a problem, right? And so, but thank you for trying that, Carrie. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you so much. You're already subscribed, Wesley. Great. All right. Even the sidetracks have sidetracks. Okay. You're right. That's so true. Hey, Lee Tempro. Thank you for subscribing. I think were you on watching me on a different place before? I feel like I recognize that name. Maybe Periscope? All right, so here we go. Let's see. No, we got to turn the guitar down. We don't want to peak. Okay. Thought so. Gotcha, Wesley. Not looking for ways to hurt myself. No death-defying interest. Just wanna be all that I can be, or maybe take a couple of risks. Don't wanna let fear stop me or lead me on track. Just wanna live my life with no holding holding back. I wanna live before I die. You know I really wanna live before I die. I'm growing up with a sigh. I just wanna live before I die. Comes a time for song, and that time it came for me. When the pain of holding back, it was worse than breaking free. Wasn't always so clear to me. You know I've known fear so well, so bad that I can't move through it. Now it's not where I wanna dwell. I wanna live before I die. You know I really wanna live before I die. I'm growing up with a sigh. Just wanna live before I die. There's so much I wanna give, so much that I wanna be. That is it. Here I come, I'm giving all that I've got in me. I wanna live before I die. You know I really wanna live before I die. I'm growing up with a sigh. Just wanna live before I die. Just wanna live before I die. Thanks for listening to that. Now I have to scroll back, so I regret that. I'm going to have to scroll back through the chat, which means you're going to see me do that. So sorry. That's the only way I can do it. From Periscope. Okay, I saw that. You guys saying hi to each other. Got that. Hi, Ultra Viper. Oh wait, that's wait a minute. Is that you, Alon? Ultra Viper, or is that now it's working? Oh, you did it from a different account, maybe, and now it's a salon. Okay. Um, yeah, maybe check and see if I subscribed, Wesley. If not, I'll try to remember to do that. Um, iOS emojis are transferring to Happs. Yay! You don't have an iPhone, Alon. Carrie has been in pain. He had major mouth surgery, 30 teeth, and he has been in a lot of pain. It's been really hard to chew. That's what I know about Carrie. Um, thank you, Trevor. All right. Now you're coming from Twitch, Trevor. Right. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I noticed that on YouTube, you're using your full name as opposed to kind of a more cloaked name. All right, guys. If you are new, thank you so much for checking it out. There are a large number of people on Happs, and I know not all of them are chatting, and I really appreciate you checking things out. And I do hope you consider following on Happs or on let's do this Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. Especially Twitter, because you can get announcements there. That's where I say, "Hey, I can't come on today," or whatever. And my username is the same everywhere. You got it, Tiffany TLC Music. What you can't see is at the top of this window, it says TLC. but it's covered up by the Happs logo. TLC are my initials, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously, but let's see. Thanks for the emotes, Salon. Chewing hurts. Yes. Well, I you're saying you're repeating what I said, Trevor. I was like, I thought you were saying that about Twitch. And I was like, can you make announcements on Twitch? You probably can. Thank you. You too, Christine. Thanks so much for joining. All right. By the way, did you notice I not only did new panels, but I have hearts now, which kind of matches the TLC thing. Before I had flowers. Thank you, Alon. I appreciate you every day too. Every day you can come on and every day you can't come on. Thanks for those emotes. This is so fun. I'm so glad I finally got on Happs. Yes, that is very cool. That requires me to anticipate ahead of time exactly when I will come on, which I have not been particularly good at. Molly, I'm telling you, I have heard just horrible things about even when people say I want notifications on Facebook, that Facebook's kind of one of their MOs is to try to get people to pay for delivery of those notifications from public pages like a music page. So I'm not surprised. Anyway, let's do income inequality. I do have a few semi political ish songs. This is one of them, and it is about one of the world's most insidious and unrealized problems that affects a lot of people that don't think they would be affected, namely wealthy people. There's some great studies if you have any interest in that. I have a blog post about it as well with footnotes, but I can't sing footnotes. So I'm curious, Trevor, or Molly, have you already done that? All right. Here we go. Oh, I need my capo. My capo. All right. So glad to have you all here. What fun. I am going to be Molly. Isn't that funny? I am. That was my plan. That's going to be my next and final song. I usually do about 4 songs for those who don't know. Notes. So you better get is Cody there? You better get ready to sing it to them. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. The irony that's plain to see in studies of rich countries is that income equality helps even the most wealthy with better public health from A to Z. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. By nearly every measure we can read, from trust to obesity, mental health to life expectancy, all are better off we see. Even the most wealthy, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. And with research we can see, without financial worry, people volunteer, really create higher quality, greater ingenuity, or income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building seed to seed, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from an apple tree growing in the shade. Punished, so it will obey. People are the same, we know today. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building seed to seed, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. It's not about what he deserves. There's a reason for every single swerve. When people falter very near, the solution is recovery. Help to be all we can be. For income equality can set us all free. Thank you. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building seed to seed, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. Let's just imagine the possibilities with innovation flowing freely on without the massive waste we see from tracking time and money and punishing those in need. For income equality can set us all free. Thanks, Trevor. Cody's upstairs sleeping. Oh, super glue those teeth. But Carrie, you can use your dentures, right? You don't have to. You can just have them sitting there, right? It's the only trouble is when you're eating, isn't it? Cody's upstairs sleeping. Well, maybe you should wake them up. No. Thanks, Alon. Now you're watching from Facebook, Wesley. Anyway, thank you so much, Trevor. Now you notice I don't have the award banner up. As you may know, I deliberately, one of my things about not being on here was that I for like tax legal reasons, I don't want this to be like some big money making thing. Not that like I'd have to work at it to make I'd probably have to I'll probably be lucky, or I'd probably be lucky to make enough to even hit the point where you cash out, you know. But yes, thank you. Um but I still appreciate it. Hi Mike, welcome. Mike, are you new on here? I am. Yes, coins. Thanks, Carrie. Aw, thank you. Aw, you too, Alon. Are you signing off? It's so late there. Um, Mike, are you new on Happs, or are you new to my broadcast? Right, I know it keeps it cleaner. I let me tell you, I turned off everything that you can turn off. This thing that you're seeing up here, the Happs logo, is you can't not have it on there. Not an option. Thank you, Wesley. Thanks, Carrie. I just don't want people to feel pressured. Please, you all don't feel like you need to. Your emoticons are great and everything, and just remember, I'm not decidedly not doing this for the money. So while I appreciate it very much, it's very sweet. Don't feel like you have to. Like that matters to me because it's like it's like I'll be bummed if you don't, because that's not at all the case. That's, I'm doing this for fun. Um, and I don't want anybody to feel pressured to donate or anything. Maybe at some point I don't know. It's a long story. One of the things is that, and I'm actually lobbying right now in our city to get it so we can have more than two home occupations per residence. Because right now they're like, uh-oh, I'm getting a call from my husband. And he's out looking at a car. So I'm going to put him on speaker because there's no better way to do it. Patrick, you are on speaker on Happs, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. What would you like to say?
Too much to talk about right now. So
Okay.
when you're done, call me. It's not
Okay.
urgent.
It's not urgent. Okay, good. Oh, is it? Are you on the road back home?
No, I'm not. I'm still here while they figure out if it has the things that I care about.
Okay. I'll call you back in a bit. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, yeah. He kicks the tires all right. He is a very, very discerning car shopper. Very discerning. We always buy used, always. And so you have to be very careful, and he researches all the safety things and blah blah blah. I think the last two cars we've owned for like 10 years, so we don't do this often, but there's a reason we're trying to switch cars. Oh, I see what you're saying, Wesley. Oh, okay. Oh, is that okay? So when you get coins, it gives you money, and you're able to give that money to other people. Thanks, Trevor. I'm so glad I finally did it, you guys. I've only been working on it for months, months. But when I work on something, I literally schedule my time by the point 1 hours. I'm not kidding you. So like I'll maybe spend 6 minutes every few days on it. um I did not know that, Wesley. I guess that makes sense. So you're earning virtual coins, but then when you give them to other people, they become real money, up to a point. I mean, the person doesn't automatically get that money, I think, until they earn a certain amount, then they can cash out whatever it is. I did not know that. I mean, it makes sense, but I did not quite make that connection. So thank you for explaining that, Wesley. Yes, I noticed that. But how much does like oh, okay. How much is a coin worth? Like 0.000000000001 cent or something significant? I can't imagine not too terribly much. Um anyway, let's do our last song. Thank you so much for being with me, you guys. This has been so cool. And I so many people on Happs, and I'm just so happy about that. I'm happy to see so many people on Happs. I finally did it, and it's worth it. It's worth it for sure. I'm very happy about that. So let's do our last song, which is Persist. Going out to Molly and Cody, even though 1,000 coins is, are you serious? Wait, or is that 1,000, or did you miss some zeros? 1,000 coins is $1. So I get 50 cents credit for just doing the broadcast? Really? Wow. Um, what's the TOS? Make sure you go to the TOS and check both boxes on that page. You get 100 coins just for doing so. What is the TOS? TOS. I'm sure Hapsy. You're right, Trevor. 50 coins every day just for coming in. Yeah, that's crazy. The terms of service. Oh, they want you to read the terms of service, and so they give a little incentive. Oh, wow. Yes, you're confirming that 1,000 coins is $1. Crazy. Terms of service. Okay. Wow. That's the terms of service right there. Gotcha. Um, I'm gonna give a little. I'm gonna put my comment here for new people, and just to state my general sitch again. I'm a singer songwriter. Most of my music's modern American folk, but I do some blues. Most of it's on the guitar, but I do some vocal looping as well. And I do all my own music except one song written for me. I come on most weekdays between 5:15 and 6 p.m. Pacific time. Often I am late, as today is after 6. But that's my aspiration. And I'm now going to do my last song of the day, of the first successful Happs broadcast. I'm so happy about that. I hope you all are doing well. Molly, I hear you're overworked. Carrie, your teeth are hurting still. Trevor, how are you? Wesley, you said you were doing good. Has anybody got anything else they want to say about how they're doing? Persist. So, this is a song about persisting with things that are important to you. And I wrote it based on inspiration from my political activism, or wanting to keep myself going on my political activism. Yay, Trevor. Good. Those of you who are watching this, subscribe to my house page. It's easy to find. Okay. All right, here we go. Last song, taking us out, taking us out. Thanks for being with me, you all. Means so much. Sisters and brothers, I know it's been hard. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred. But just look what we've done. Letting love lead the way. We've made all of the difference. So we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act. We will resist. We will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Ha ha, Big Lou, when we stand for love and empathy for all. You know, we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, we are up for the ride. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us, every single one, does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way. Big or small, we value it all. when we include everyone. We rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day we exist. So when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yay! You know, it's funny. Songs are like time capsules. My son wrote a song called Orange Man. Thanks, Trevor. Orange Man, Orange Man killing thousands of Americans. I mean, it's just hardcore, like rough. It's a harsh song, but it's like this. And I feel like that song in a way. I mean, activism is always important, but I mean, I really pulled out all the stops over the last 4 years, and now I feel like I don't feel as frantic about it, I guess. But it was a moment in time, along many moments in time. Yes, Molly. And um, there are to everything there is a season. Turn, turn. There's always there's things change, and issues become more pressing, and then they fade, and it's just interesting. Songs kind of mark those moments, I think, in an interesting way, kind of like historical, like tree rings or something, going back through old songs. Anyway, thanks for being with me. You know what I want to do really quick before I let you all go is I want to fix the window, because right now, what I'm going to trim off, let's say 100 on the bottom. I'm trying to fix this window capture, or maybe not 100, maybe like 20. You see this being resized when I do that? Because right now you guys are seeing the very, yeah, that's better. Okay. Because you were seeing something kind of unpleasing there. Or I don't know. Unpleasing. Yes, I guess that's a word, right? Bye, Trevor. Bye, Carrie. Thank you. Whenever it happens. I love that there's so many puns we can do with Haps. It's awesome. I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy you all were with me for my first real broadcast. Thank you, Molly. I'm so happy to see you. Trevor, Carrie, Wesley. Going back, let's see, we're going to scroll back. Um I have no idea who else. It says 43 people are on, but I don't know all the people that are on. Alon, I don't know if you're still on. Anyway, thanks for being with me. I come on. Here's my blurb. I come on. I come on most weekdays. Well, let's put it up. Let's put it up. Let's put it up. Let's put up the bit of info, like the kind of key info. Oh, that's interesting. It's cut off, isn't it? So you're not able to see the whole thing. Fascinating. Fascinating. What if I that is, oh, I know, because I didn't send it. Okay, now if I send it, here we go. Now it's going to show in a second in a proper way. There. Okay. So I'm a singer-songwriter. Come on most weekdays between 5:15 and 6 p.m. Pacific time. I do mostly modern American folk, mostly on the guitar. I also do vocal looping and some blues. I do all my own songs except one song written for me. It's a Hapson in place. Thank you all for being with me on my first real broadcast. I hope to see you again soon. And I'm figuring out how to end. Here we go. Bye. Oh, my chord's off funky. Okay. Bye, everyone.